Hi, I'm Gabby Condi, and this is a tutorial to help you change the images inside of PowerPoint. And this is for my latest planner, which is the Self Love and Care. So I'm going to open up the 8.5 by 11 template in PowerPoint. And I had a question from some customer who wanted to change out this image of the lady to one of the more diverse ones. So this is really easy. All you have to do is click on the image of the lady inside PowerPoint and right click and go to Fill, Picture, and then we're going to choose from a file and then navigate to your file where you have the where you've saved it. You've saved the whole files of the graphics and everything from the pack. So that's what I'm doing. I'm navigating to that folder. And then I'm clicking on the image of the lady. So I'm going to use the PNG file. And then I'm going to change it to one of the more diverse ones. And boom, there it is. Just like that, it's changed out. So that's all you have to do. You can also delete it if you want to, and then insert picture, and then go from this device. And then I already have the folder open, so I'm just going to choose one. And now she's going to appear bigger because the graphic file that I sent you is bigger, so you're just going to need to reduce the size of it by pulling on one of these, the lower or the top little circles here, and it'll adjust the size. And then you want to just make sure that you're lined up. So PowerPoint gives you these grids as you're lining it up, and it'll snap it to the grid. And that's all you have to do. So I want to show you how to change the background now. Okay. Sometimes these yellow rectangles can sometimes get in the way. They're shapes, but it looks like I had actually moved that one to the back, so that's good. So it won't get in the way. So this is actually the background here. So I'm just gonna undo that so that it stays in place. And it's the same thing. What you're doing is you're right clicking on it and you're going to fill and go to picture from a file, and then it's going to open up my lady folder, but we're going to go back up to where I have the lines here. And for these, I'm just going to choose a JPEG, and then I can choose any of these colors. Let's see. Let's go with I think I chose, her eyes are brown. Let's go with the blue one. Okay, so now what you have is the blue lines, but this is the original file that I've sent you. So if you like the look of the previous one where it's, got like a white filter on it, I'm going to show you how to do that. So with this layer selected, you want to go to picture format, and this is very easy. You just go up to transparency right here. And then you can select what kind of opacity you want it to be. So this one is similar to the one that we had before, right here. So see how the difference or the similarity? Okay, so then that is how you can change out the background. Now if you want to change the color of these yellow shapes here, what you'll need to do is move this background to the back so that you can access it. And now you go to shape format, shape outline, and you can see that it's already selected as this yellow color, and you may see this red and green in there. I'm not sure if you will or not, based on the other colors of the planner. But what you can do is, if you want the similar blue color, you can actually just eyedrop it. Did you see what I did right there? I clicked eyedropper, and then I selected this blue color, and then it changed it to that blue color. So if you don't want it to be a blue color, you can come up here and you can choose more outline colors, and maybe you want a darker blue color that was similar to the original lines before we made them more transparent. Or you can type in an RGB number here that you have in mind, or a hex code, or you can use this rainbow of colors and just select a color, whatever color you want. Or if you like one of the colors in her hair wreath, then you can select that instead. So that is pretty much how you change the colors of the outline. And again, that was go to shape format, shape outline, because this is a shape. This whole rectangle here and this rectangle here is a shape. So you go to shape outline because this is an outline of that shape. It's a box outside of the box. And then I'm going to choose the same red color. And then what you can do too, if you want to fill in the shape color, that's you can fill it in also. So you can do any of these colors. Of course, I'm going to keep it white to keep it plain and simple. You can also eyedrop the color if you want. Maybe you want to try this pink color, or however you want to do it. So same for all of the rest of these images. You just want to right click and go to Fill, Picture from a file, and I'm going to choose a different flower. Make sure that you use the PNG if you don't want a white background, because otherwise it's going to give you a white background with the JPEG. So now what I'm doing is I'm extending this because it smushed it, since that other picture was just about this big here. And then what I'll do is I'll select the image and I'll reduce the size of it by dragging on the left side and then dragging it up like this. And then I'll move it to the middle. So you can see that my lines look like they're kind of off, these guidelines here. You can turn those off by going to View Guides, and then that'll turn those off so that you can see this guideline a little better. Or you can set them differently to be right in the middle at 0 and then horizontal as well if you want to. You can actually click and drag them. Whoops, I dragged the background. So here we go, I'm going to set it to 0, there. But I'm going to keep them off for our video. So that's how you change this. And then the same thing with the background, you just right click, Fill, Picture, and of course you don't have to stick with the pictures that the graphics that I gave you. You can use any type of graphics that you'd like to as the background. So there's our lines again. So what we do is just go to Picture Format, Transparency, and then change the transparency. And then that's it. So as you go through this document, you can change the colors of all of these. This isn't the same as Canva, but it's under Shape Fill, Shape Format, Shape Fill, and then they have all of these preset colors up here and all of your recent colors here. So if you want to change it to the light blue, you can do that. And then of course you'd want to change your text so that you can see that to something a little bit darker. And same with the outline, is Shape Format, Shape Outline. And let's change it to the blue. And then let's say we want to change these lines. They have these already filled out here, or you can choose a color from Shape Outline. And there you go. So that's how you change the things in your PowerPoint, all the graphics and colors in your PowerPoint. And of course you can change your text here. Now I have Ballet Harmony, which I included the link for you to download it, but you have to load it first into your PowerPoint before you can use that font. But if you like a different font, you can go through all of these and change it to something else that you like. And then you can also use the same link that I gave you to choose a different font from their website. I believe most of them are free. And that's how you change the planner image of the lady, and then the background and images of the flowers and anything else. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to comment on this video and let me know.